Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about improving our passing accuracy. So I'm going to talk through the basic technique of passing. So step number one in improving your passing accuracy is your planting foot. Your planting foot, just like shooting, just like long passes, just like any kind of kicking technique, if you plant your standing foot towards your target, it's going to improve your accuracy a lot. The second step is to have a slight bend in the knee of your standing leg. This is just going to allow you to be more stable, you're going to have better balance. Step three is the area of the foot we want to use. Now we're obviously going to use the inside of the foot, so what we're doing is we're opening up that foot as much as we can, almost like it's 90 degrees in relation to your standing foot. And we're getting it right in the center here. So if you can see on the foot, there's a natural curve between this toe area and the heel. There's like a nice little groove. You want to be getting it right in there. It's almost like it cradles the shape of the ball. It seems to just fit in that gap really nicely. The next thing is on the ball where we want to hit. So this is important. This is where I see a lot of players going wrong. They're either hitting too high on the ball or too low on the ball. If you hit too low on the ball's going to come off the ground, kind of like this. So if I'm going to get really low on the ball, on the flip side, if you hit too high, you're just going to get too much top spin. Sort of too high, which is in like this section here. You can see the ball just kind of bobbles along. So the way you want to hit it is through the center of the ball. So not too high, not too low, right through the middle. And that's going to allow it to travel along the ground nice and smooth, kind of like this. So as you can see, it just rolls into the net. It's not bobbling. Obviously, if you're on a bobbly surface, you can't really control it. But if you're on a nice flat surface, that's where you're going to get that nice smooth pass. And the final tip is following through towards your target as well. So after you've released the ball from your foot, also follow through with your kicking foot in that direction. So a good activity you can try is get a full-size goal. And I've placed two cones just inside the posts, so about 2 or 3 feet inside of the post there. So every time you miss your target, you have to reset until you get 10 accurate passes in a row.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right?
Alright, so that first activity was very simple, but it's a great way to improve your accuracy and get a good feel for the basic passing technique. Now we're going to increase the difficulty a little bit, because as you advance in level, as you progress up the ranks of football, you not only need to be able to pass it to your teammate, but you need to be even more accurate with your passes. You actually need to pass it to the right foot at the right time. So you need to be even more pinpoint with your passing. So I'm going to show you a little game now. So all you need is 2 footballs. Just kick one off into the space, and then with the other football, you're going to try and hit that ball. So you can time yourself and see how long it takes you to hit the ball, maybe 5 or 10 times, it's up to you, and then go back and try and beat your time. So obviously we've got a very small target now, it's going to be very difficult. So we're going to aim for it, and if you miss, you just keep going until you've hit 5 to 10 times. So I'm just going to go for 5 hits, and we're going to see how quickly I can do it. So that was 5 hits. Obviously you can make it even more challenging, hit the ball even harder, make that ball go even further off into space, so you really have to challenge yourself. but see how quickly you can do it. So those are 2 little activities for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos and more. And as always, I will see you in the next video.